So, let's see what's happened to me so far. Let's start from the beginning, I guess. I'm on my phone, looking at other people's social media stories and posts, get called downstairs to Shira and Adam. Guess what? Find out you have to go to theater practice. Fight back with them because I don't want to be in theater and I don't want to have to go and deal with all these dramatic kids and a bunch of gay kids. Guess what Adam says? He says you're gay anyway, so go and get yourself a boyfriend. Great. Then 2 seconds later, you pop up and you're at theater practice. The first thing you do is go and play with a curtain so you can hide behind it in the fact that you have no idea what's going on here and no idea of what you're doing. 2 seconds later, a freshman spots you and they say, "Hey, fresh meat, get your hands off my curtain or be fucking killed." And guess what I do? Well, I freak the hell out. Let the curtain go and talk to Pidge. Find out that Pidge is an evil little monster, basically, by just 2 seconds of meeting her, and then go on to meet her brother, Matt. In meeting Matt, I find out that Matt is also afraid of her, and that he's also the real one in control of theater. And pretty much agrees, do everything by the book or get killed. 2 seconds later, there's a cute kid who pops up that you have a crush on. And oh my god, is he hot. So hot that it hurts and should be illegal. 2 seconds later, he comes over to you and makes small like conversation. And you're like, oh my god, I'm Cinderella and this is my Prince Charming. I'm at the ball and it's about to happen. There needs to be no strike 12 of that midnight bell on the clock. I just need for you to put on the glass slipper and we can get happily married. Dude, I was so delusional. I mean, the man literally just came up to me purely so then I could hold the curtain longer. Then I was like, well, I can't do that because, well, duh, 1, Pidge, 2, Matt shouldn't get into that. And he was all like, well, how dare you not listen to me? Because I'm like the king of theater and I'm super popular and I'll take you down within 2 seconds. Next day, you get home and then you go, you wake up, you do your thing, and you get all the way to lunch. Guess what? Lunch is invaded by a theater kid. You also get waves in the hallway because people know you from being at theater last night. They're like, hey, weren't you the one at theater last night? Like, people wave at you, physically kind of come up to you and, like, wave. They may not, like, talk with you, but they make enough small talk with you to kind of be, like, weirded out. And then, next thing you know, this kid shows. Matt shows back up and sits down at my table, just waiting. He's kind of like, yo, don't get up, don't leave. You can stay here. I just want to eat with you, or whatever. And asks me how theater went last night. And then, oh my gosh, do I have to recant the whole entire story of being with Paige and Lance. He's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry for Paige. But like, otherwise than that, how was it? And then, I have to tell him about Lance. And then he's like, huh? But then he's like, oh, I understand. Then, 2 seconds later, this other kid named Hunk shows up and he's all like, hey, what's going on? We sit here now? And, Matt's just like, yeah, sit. And he sits and guess what? 2 seconds later, he's like, guess what? Hunk, what? This kid, he thinks Lance is an asshole. Oh, what? And then they look at each other for 2 seconds and they both start laughing, bursting out into laughter. And honestly, I couldn't understand it for 2 seconds. But they kept doing it and they kept talking and weird phrases and sentences to each other. And guess what? 2 seconds later, I found out that the kid was just joking with me the whole entire time. Of course, it got taken a lot too seriously. Okay, no, really too seriously. I'm not good with speaking. But we took it way too far. And we started fighting with each other. If you don't remember, we also kind of maybe stirred up a bit of drama. So after a little bit of talking, more, thorough explanation, I found out that, yeah, it was all a joke, and that Lance honestly didn't mean to take it too far, and he honestly is just a bit of a dramatic person. After that, though, we got to know each other, talk a bit, and tell each other our names, and, other than that, I got invited to the crew. So, things at the moment, while I'm eating lunch with them, seems pretty cool. Seems pretty good, and I think I'm in a good place. Honestly, I know I'm going to have to apologize to Lance at some point, but until that comes, I think we're here. And honestly, I don't mind. These people are cool, this is my life, and I can't go back. So, sure enough, I'm alright. I'm out into the light, and I'm kind of going to keep getting pushed forward. There's nothing more I can do, nothing more I can say. But I'm glad to set up this table.
Oh my god, this bitch Jessica in my Spanish class, oh my god, guess what she did? You have no idea how much hate and spite she gave me, and I was just so mad at her because she had the audacity, the pure audacity to do it. The audacity. This child, this child annoyed the heck out of me. And you know what was so annoying? She kept getting things wrong on purpose. On purpose. Who does that? And guess what? Then when I made a couple funny remarks about her, she freaked the heck out. The hell out on me. And everybody started laughing at her. But I'm like, girl, if you're gonna keep calling chicken the palo, then that's what you're gonna get. Because guess what? It's not a sport. It's just chicken. Okay? It's just chicken. In Spanish, it's just el polo. Stop saying polo on purpose. Girlfriend, you know what you mean. Girlfriend, you know it. And look, this girl just annoyed the heck out of me, and, wait, what?
Okay, first of all, what the heck is going on? Where are we sitting? We never sit here. This isn't our table. Our table is main center, where all the rest of the main characters sit. That doesn't make any sense. We're sitting in the back of nowhere. Second of all, who is this person? They look vaguely familiar, but actually, who the hell are they? Ugh, my gosh. Was I so caught up in Jessica that I didn't even realize I moved to a new table with this new kid? I swear, I could have sworn I've seen that face before, though. I know I have. I swear. I know this kid. I know this kid. But how do I know this kid? Where are we sitting now? What the heck? Was my existential crisis with Jessica so important that I totally lost track of keeping time and space and everything? I know this kid. Who is he, though? I wonder if he even recognizes who I am. Look, from the inkling he has in his eye, he probably does and he'll remember me. But heck if he doesn't. Maybe we might be able to start something good. Look, honestly, I'm not looking for friendship. I'm not looking for anything, but it would be nice to have friends, but look, I don't know, there's something just conflicting in my brain, okay? Usually people don't come up to you and then ask to sit with you at lunch when you're the kid who is emo or loner, and it's always been pinned out to be that way since they were a young child. People don't do that. Maybe in a new school, you're like, oh, you're the new kid, and you're all left alone. Maybe in the new district, because people don't know you. But when people know you, when people see you, when you're recognizable and familiar in just that way of being one of the kids who go to the school but aren't important, it's not like that, okay? So many weird things have happened today, and that makes possibilities available to me that never were. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I mean, I am, right? But it's weird. I mean, I've always been alone. I've always been alone since I've gotten here. Just to avoid the drama. And every single time I've gotten with somebody or a friend, it's been so dramaful, and it freaks me out to the 9th degree that I might be with some people. I might be with somebody, and they might actually start caring about the people here who are sitting at this table, and it's absolutely preposterous to me right now. And Cheryl and Adam, they might be proud, but I'm scared. I'm scared as hell because they just don't know. They just don't know what it's like. I mean, okay, maybe Adam might not know, but Cheryl said he had to once come out of the shadows and go into the light. Yeah, now it's this. And it's weird, and it's strange, and it's scary, and it's confusing. And look, friends, who are friends? Why are friends existent? Why is this a thing? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't get it. And honestly, the idea of having friends, it's not plaguing me. It was not like a virus or some type of disease that ran rampant into my body and surged like it did for everybody else. It was a thing that I ran away from. It was some animal, like a tiger. Like a tiger or a panther or a puma or like a lion. But now it's a cheetah. And I can't outrun it anymore. I cannot literally run away anymore. I cannot turn away anymore. It's right here knocking on my door. It's not even knocking on the door. It's sitting here in the same exact room as me. I can't turn this down anymore. I can't turn away anymore. And for the first time and forever in my life, I actually understand other teens. Because they care about these things. They care about how they're perceived. They care because they want friends and they want family and they want people to be by their side and stick with them together, and they want to be amazing people when they grow up. They have hopes, they have dreams, they have aspirations, and all I ever have been focusing on is right here and right now. And now I'm not. Now I'm thinking about the future, and it's scary. And I'm having a mental breakdown in my own head. I've never had to think about that before. And now all of these decisions, these choices, they're laid out before me. And it's weird because it's totally out of my control now. I have to go forward, and this is what my life is going to be like. And if this one kid decides to be angry at me for the rest of his life, then it's not going to affect me. Maybe not negatively, okay? But I'm still actually going to care about him now. I never used to do that. But like I said before, and again, now there is no going back. There is literally no going back. I cannot go back before this theater happened. Too much, so much has happened in the span of literally 1.5-ish days. I mean, people have waved to me in the hallway just because they saw me at theater last night. People started being friendly toward me instead of just ignoring me. I mean, no, I've never really been bullied or harassed at school before. But I've never been noticed either. My life is forever changed. And things are different now. And there's no going back. I can't go back. It's not like all the other times where if I ever wanted to go back, I could go back. No, the doors are closed. They're locked, shut. The ride is going. There is no more open ways back to what I know as a safe ground. I cannot go back. For the first time in forever, I feel like my only options are to literally go forward. And I have to go forward in the correct way, or there will be no way out. Because there is no way out anymore. There's only a way forward. There is no way back. There's only a way forward. There's no moving on. There's only a way forward. Because moving on is just moving yourself to the side. I can only go forward now. And whatever this kid says or does, if I don't respond in the correct way, he might get upset with me. And look, I don't think I've ever cared about this. I've never cared about this in my whole entire life. But now for the first time, God knows when, I actually care. I actually care about these things. And to leave them. And just to leave them now. I can't. There's no way back. And that's probably the scary thing. Because the scariest thing is there is no escape route or plan. The only way is forward. Which means no moving back. Which means you cannot take things back. I mean, you are where you are. I mean, look, okay, maybe there are steps or something in this. And sometimes progression means, yes, going back and doing this again to get the basics of it, sure, but the door is literally slammed closed and locked behind me, and it's scary, because I cannot go back. We're too far along now. So much has happened now. I can't go back. So it's scary, because whatever this kid says in a moment, if I don't react in the right way, if and probably when he recognizes me, I might be screwed. He may not be the most popular person ever, but yeah, sure, he is popular. And my life could either be really, really turning into something great, or it could all go to shit and I could end up being miserable. And you know, I've finally been pushed to the point where there's no hiding. There are no shadows. I'm front and center. And there's nothing for me to do. So I have to keep going forward. I hope this kid I hope I just don't screw it up. That's all. Wait, what? No, I do know you. You were that asshole from the other day. Ugh, yeah, that one who wouldn't hold the curtain open longer. I remember you perfectly. And to think I didn't remember who you were. Ugh, I know you, even though you're kind of a little nobody and nobody actually speaks or talks to you. I know who you are, I do. Whoa. Hold up. Hold the hell up. Who you fucking call an asshole here? Because it's definitely not the one who didn't do what you asked just because you intimidated them last night at a rehearsal for a theater practice for some type of play after a freshman scared the hell out of them. I know that is not who you are calling an asshole right now. You know what, Keith? I'm sorry. My deepest apologies. I should not have said that. You know what I should have said? What? Sorry? No, I should have called you a stupid-ass bitch because you got intimidated by Pitch last night. Are you kidding me? Whoa. Why are you... No. I am, because who gets intimidated by a freshman? I mean, you admitted to that shit in front of Nat. And he takes that very personally. Do you know that? And I mean, Hunk is right here. Seriously? What? You little bastard. Do you know what? If you don't apologize in 3 seconds, I am going to what? You're going to kill me? Oh, I'm quaking. Come at me. Guess what? I go to the gym every single day. Oh, you do? Oh, you're going to play like you're some big guy? Yeah? Oh, act like you're tough. It's funny, but you're not convincing me. See, because you got intimidated by a freshman last night. I mean, a freshie? How the heck would you get intimidated by a freshie if you know that you could pull them over and, I don't know, start bench pressing them? Big, tough, strong guy. Look, don't you even start with me. I could literally flip you and everybody off this table in like this. Oh, like this? Not like 1, 2, 3 or 3, 2, 1. Do you need to go back and learn how to count? Learn your ABCs? Do you know what D is? Do you know what ABCDE is? You're so hilarious. I mean, like, seriously. And I thought that Nat and Hunk were a little pathetic because they were afraid of Pidge. We're not afraid of Pidge. Yeah, you guys are. But not the point. You are afraid of a freshman, and you admitted to it, and you are not an asshole. You're just a stupid bitch, and a scared one at that, too. I am not scared. Oh, you're not? Then come at me, because I'm still quaking over here. I'm quaking. Oh, God. The sexual tension in between those two? I'm surprised you're not already on a bed. Christ. Dude, they don't even notice. But sooner than later, I give it 3 to 2 weeks, maybe a month, actually a month. A month? You think it's gonna take that long? It's gonna be a slow burn. These two don't know that they're in love. Not yet. But man, oh man, was he right about this. I'm going to enjoy this for as long as I effing can. Well, okay. Anyway, why don't you guys, reintroduce yourselves? I'm sure you just had a small, slight misunderstanding in the back of, the stage the other day, and I think, that a fresh new start could be good for you both. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I am dead ass curious to see what they're gonna say. I mean, on one hand, they could be really mature about this and, of course be like, hey, my name is blah, 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 so and so and so. I'm sorry that, we got into the mix-up that we did the other day. Or they can be very immature about it, and then they could be all like, well, I'm not gonna tell you my name ever, and we're never going to ever talk to each other again, which is absolutely terrible, because we're stage crew, backstage crew, and he's an actor, and look, if we break this relationship, Pidge is going to be very pissed, and it's not even Pidge who I'm afraid of. This new kid who really seems like he's only doing this because his parents are forcing him to, has already gotten a bad perception in life of what friends and, being social with people is like. He's seen the bad and not the good. Not the good by far. And that's the issue. It's going to be so easy to run this kid off. And so hard to keep him. Honestly, you think, why would you care, Matt? You were just sitting here 2 seconds to wait for both of these... Well, these two friends of yours to show up. Yeah, well, I do care, though, because... One, he seems like a nice person. He could be a friend. Dude, I literally just told him I am afraid of my sister. That is something. Two, we could always use more stagehands, okay? You never know how crazy or confusing and chaotic it can get or can be backstage while the play is going or even at play practice. Theater is nuts, man. And... well, what was that? 2? No, that was 2. 3 is clearly because, well, yeah, he's a nice person. We could use a friend. Or, wait, I think, look, honestly, it's just, at this point, I want a friend, which might be nice, and also can help with backstage drama and stuff, and also... just do their job backstage. It's not too much to ask. I just need these two to make up so then I can have that. Also, so then I don't get killed by Pidge, but really, really just to have that instead. I don't need all this other stuff. Goodness gracious, I so don't want to do this right now. Look, I'm annoyed at him. But I actually care. Which is freaking me out, not to say the least. But I do care, and I have to say something. Matt said the best way to smooth things over is to literally not even apologizing. It's just to start fresh. Starting fresh is the only thing we can do at this point. Am I right? Look, we won't mess it up. I know we won't mess it up. You know why? Because you're Keith Cogame. And yeah, you may have been a loner by day once. But now you're friend by night. That doesn't make any sense. That was like a superhero antic but it's not what I mean. Just, Gio always says in these moments, there are going to be some pretty hard rights and some pretty easy wrongs. But in these moments, you make the hard rights. And you are the bigger person. You learn from the experience. And no matter what you do, you never push another down. You be yourself, kid, and you do the best of all that you can do. That's what he always said. And I guess I just put it in motion, which might be hard, but I have to still do it. Because if I don't, then who's actually going to do it? I mean, look, I'm not saying that Lance is a bozo and he can't do it himself. I'm just saying that if I want to smooth things over, I got to start off. If I want to do it, then I got to do it. Because if you want it done, who's ever going to do it right for you? No one. My goodness gracious. I'm always so annoyed. I mean, really? I make a couple of more jokes. I pick at him a bit, and then he jumps as I poke him. Ugh, no better than Jessica. Well, duh. I mean, he can't be better than Jessica, because Jessica... well, then again, Jessica's really, really annoying. But, I mean, seriously, how does he even have the audacity, this person, this Keith fella that I remember from last night? Paige told me his name, but does he even have the audacity to do this? To not laugh at a single one of my jokes, and to be rude, and to be unhumorful, and to take everything way too literally. Oh, he's so annoying. He's such a stick in the mud. He's like this and that, and he's broody, and he's emo, and he's oh my god, I'm so emo. I'm Keith. Dude, I can imagine that already being his whole entire facade thing, and he looks like he's a loner. Dude, I mean, look, I'm not trying to be terribly mean to the kid, but still, I mean, come on, look, that's his whole entire facade, this whole entire thing, and then he wants to play like he's big old tough man. Like, really? I mean, come on. I just want to have a little fun. I just poked a couple jokes at you, and now you're gonna freak out? Like, you're gonna freak out? That, I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, I could have taken it a little too far by calling him a stupid bitch. I did, but still, come on. I mean, seriously, come on. It was a lot of fun. It was tons of fun. He just doesn't see it. He doesn't see the fun in it, which is why he's so annoying and why I'm so annoyed at him. I mean, how would I not be annoyed at him? He misses the point of fun. He misses the point of this. He misses the point of that. He misses the point of running around like an absolute maniac and absolutely enjoying it. He can't love life because he's not loving it. He's not living it. He has to feel it, but he doesn't feel it. I mean, this kid is so boring. He doesn't get a single one of my jokes. He's worse than Jessica. Yeah, I was right. He is worse than Jessica. Because you know what? At least Jessica will understand that polo is chicken in Spanish. Jeez. Get my rants. Get my jokes. I am a funny person. I am 100% funny. I am certifiedly funny. I went to college to be funny, okay? Well, I haven't gone to college yet, but that kid is just getting on my nerves because he's just not, he just doesn't want to live, and he's not fun. He's not fun at all. He's not fun. I just don't get it. I mean, like, I'll, like, apologize or whatever to him, but I'm only going to do it if he does it for me. Like, and he has to do it first because, like, no. Like, look, some people prescribe to that bigger person mess. Oh, my God. But other people like me, they know how to fight. And that's flawing it. Especially for that kid. I mean, come on. Do you think? I mean, he doesn't get my jokes. And he's going to be annoying about it. I don't think so, Mister. Anyway, he just has to apologize to me first. And if he apologizes to me first, well, then I guess I'll have to apologize back to him. Fine, I'll do that. Anyway, like you both should know and probably already do know, I'll just reintroduce. Lance, as you know, this is Keith. He works on backstage crew. Super nice person. Super chill. He's fun to hang out with. And, he's tall, so he can reach things. He does go to the gym every day, so he does have some muscles. So it's great because he can lift and carry plenty of your props on stage for you. Okay. Keith, act cool. Act natural. It's okay. Oh my God, dude. Did you just hear your voice? Yeah, I did. But you got this, Keith. You got this, Look, no apology, just straight up like, hey, I'm Keith. Nice to meet you, Lance. And, just reintroduce yourself. Oh my God, my palms sweaty? My goodness. Am I anxious about this? What the heck? Dude, this kid is making me care an awfully amount about people. Now I really, oh my goodness, I know what peer pressure is about. Hope he doesn't do that. And Keith, as you know, this is Lance. Nice, funny, reliable, charming, smooth-witted Lance. He's one of the actors, and he can be very theatrical, so you don't have to worry about you getting a bad name if the play goes wrong. Because guess what? He will shimmer and shine all you need. You know, in all honesty, I don't want to swallow my pride. That's my issue. And to think, I mean, seriously, am I going to really have to apologize to that guy? I don't know. I don't think he has the guts nor the balls to do it. But then again, he might do it, and then we have to do it. Well, okay, in all honesty, he's not that bad of a guy. I don't like him because, I don't know, he annoyed me or something by not getting my joke. And I guess I get easily offended and annoyed when people do that. And maybe I do that in a stereotypical, popular, somewhat popular main characters of the whole entire school and somewhat socially accepted actor boy thing. But you know what? Like everybody said, I don't know. At this point, being playful, I don't even get it. Look, if he gets to apologize first, he does, but if he doesn't, I will. I shouldn't have said all those things that I said in or out of my head. He seems like a nice person. That was funny, but and honestly, if Matt and Paige both like him, then sure. I think he's more than kind of okay. Best to actually not piss off somebody for just joking around. Okay, Keith. Okay. So, look. As I said before, we're not going to apologize. We're just going to start fresh. It's not moving on. It's just actually moving forward. We're just going to start fresh with this dude. Just like Matt said to do. And, you know, wrapping my head around this is a little hard. I'm not going to lie, but, I think I can figure it out. Honestly, I think I just should be like, hey, hi, nice to meet you, dude. I'm Keith, and it's cool that you're in theater, or blah, blah, blah. I saw you last night. Really glad you came and sat down with me at lunch today, so, then now I get to know you. That literally can be all that it takes. I don't know, to win him over. I honestly don't get why it's so suddenly important for me to actually care, but I do. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This is the first guy in many years who actually seems friendly to me and actually could be a friend. And I don't know, I don't want to fuck it up. I mean, yeah, it was kind of weird at first, and it was like a friendly, good rivalry, but he's a nice guy. He seems like a nice guy. I know he's a nice guy. And if I just make the first step in making this better, then I know we'll end up being more than just friends, but really good friends. And I think in life, that's what you need. You don't need power. You don't need social hierarchy. You just need family. You just need friends. You just need people in your life who actually care. And it sucks when you don't have them. And it sucks when you fall in with the wrong group of people. But hey, here's my chance. Here's my chance to correct all of that happened in the past. And I mean, I might as well. I can't go back and erase what happened. There's there's no doing that. The only thing I can do is just make things right in the present. I guess I can start here, right now. Okay, Keith, you got this. Take a deep breath. Don't freak out and just go for it. Hey, in all honesty, I think that we did really just get off on the wrong foot last night. I think that things were said that were not really meant to be said, and that we all got caught up in our own anger. And that I hope that never happens again. And sorry I'm saying that over and over again. I'm not the best at this. But anyway, let me introduce myself. So, anyway, without any further ado, my name's Keith. Well, no, duh. That's what Paige said last night at practice. And that's also what Matt said. Plus, it's not like I forget your name or forgot your name. Dude, I can put two and two together pretty easily. I mean, a face to a name. Look, I know Jessica's face anywhere. That may not be the best thing for her. But I think I can remember your name pretty easily. But hey, if you didn't hear Paige or Matt Paige last night, or not just now, or even Hunk or whatever. By the way, my name's Lance, and I guess, it's nice to meet you. I guess I'll see you around in theater more often as well. Yeah, we will. Yeah. Sweet.